Okay, so I just watched Alien Romulus a couple of hours ago, and I do have to say that I was impressed with the movie. It's not the best Alien film, but nor is it bad. I feel like it's a good addition to what we have in the Alien franchise so far. I do want to go over some of the pros and cons. To start off the pros, I do think that the cast was pretty good. I think that the CGI was pretty good in many parts of the movie. Um, I do think as well that the atmosphere of the movie was very on point with the original Alien films, and I do like a little bit of the tie-ins with the Prometheus films because I am a huge fan of Prometheus as well. Um, those are some of the pros. To go into further detail, the cast was very good in many parts of the movie, especially towards the beginning of the movie when the girl was meeting up with the robot, which she considered as her brother because her family passed away. Um, they go into really in depth into her story, and I enjoyed the story that they had put for her. You know what I'm saying? Um, and to explain, they are a very young crew, and it's not a bad thing necessarily. Though I do prefer an older crew that looks more experienced, that look more like scientists and engineers, like in the other movies. But this young crew, they still perform very well in many parts. Um, I do have to say that uh, the protagonist was the best one, and as well the robot dude or the black guy, he was very good at as well as acting a robot. The other characters were very shallow with their story, but in general they were okay. They fit pretty well their roles, but it's like you don't know much about them. Especially they get killed off pretty early, so that's my opinion on them. They get it killed off too early, so you don't know much about them. But in general, they did pretty good. They acted pretty accordingly for their roles. So I do have to say that the cast was good. Not excellent, but good. The CGI was good. CGI was very good in many parts of the movie. I will say that there was just a big part that was wrong, but most of the CGI was very, 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 very good. Like the best CGI I've ever seen in an Alien film. This is period because it was just they revamped everything. They revamped the alien, they revamped the spaceships, they revamped the explosions in the movie. There was this one part where they hit the rocks, like the spaceship hits the rocks, and it just looks amazing, dude. Like there's like a bunch of rocks floating, and the spaceship is like falling into orbit, and like it crashes into the rocks. And that part of the movie is just like it's just mind blowing when you see that. Especially since I saw it in the theaters, it was just like mind blowing. So yeah, the CGI was definitely good. Like I said, there was this one little part that was really wrong, but I will go over that in my cons. Another pro, the atmosphere, very good. I already said that. The cast was good. The CGI was good. The story, it was basically like the first two Alien films combined with some Prometheus. Story was pretty good. I liked it, especially since there was that tie-in, like I was saying towards the end. And then when they enter on the spaceship at the beginning of the movie, or like halfway through the movie around there, you're able to see like some of the old remnants from the first Alien movie, which was very nostalgic and very much brought me back. It was very nice to see. So yeah, that's the parts that I liked about the movie. The cons now, the cons. Okay, it's CGI to start off. The CGI for the original robot from Alien 1 was very badly done. That was the bad thing. Okay, that's the worst part of the CGI. The rest of the CGI was excellent. Just that robot just felt a little bit off, like they could have done it a little bit better. And many people were complaining about that, and I completely understand. I'm pretty sure when they really re-release it on DVD, they'll try to fix that up and try to sharpen it up a little bit. It could have been doing way better, that part. Okay, that's one downfall. Another downfall is the cast. Very shallow, many of the characters, like I said. Um, the cast just felt also very immature in some parts, like I said previously. It's just for certain people like me, like I like more serious type of actors, so that's my only type of con. I think that I just wish they were more serious type of people, and that might bother a lot of people that they don't feel like that they're like actually scientists and that they're actually experienced to be in space. So yeah, um, so yeah, that's my opinion. But like I said in the pros, that the cast still have many good parts. So yeah. Um, and then the other downfall or the other con is that it lacked some originality. It felt very much like a copy and paste of the other Alien films, but with just upgraded graphics. It felt like Alien. It felt like Alien, you know, the first one, basically. It felt like a little bit of Prometheus, which was also, you know, just copy and paste in many parts. Um, and so yeah, so much copying and pasting in the movie, but they forget about the freaking radars, like the radar guns that they have, or the motion tracker from the first film. That's what they missed, and I love that motion tracker. Whenever, like in the first films, when they would bring up the motion tracker and they would just hear that doo, 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 like that little like noise, and like you just hear the, like you just look at it and you just see the aliens are like all around you, like that. Oh my god, dude! Like the tension that that little motion tracker would bring to like the film was like unbelievable tension. Like I don't know why they didn't include it in this one. It would have been perfect, especially since there were so many aliens. How could they miss the motion tracker? I don't know how they missed that. But yeah, so much for copying and pasting. They just missed one of the most coolest things. But oh well. Other than that, they did pretty good. So yeah, the cons, just some originality in that motion tracker. They needed to put that motion tracker. So yeah, that's my opinion on Alien Romulus. I do think it's a very good film, worth watching, especially for fans of the previous films. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this review, and if you want to talk to me about some aliens, leave a comment. Hit me up if you want to. We could talk some aliens. We could play some of this game that I have in the background, some Fireteam Elite. It's a really lit game. I've been playing it quite a lot ever since I watched Alien Romulus. So yeah. Oh, one last thing. I think my listing. So where would I put this as opposed to my favorite Alien movies? I would definitely say that my first favorite Alien movie would be Alien, the original from 1979. After that would probably be Prometheus. I just love Prometheus to death. I just feel like it's a perfect prequel. After that, I believe Aliens would be my third favorite movie. Then my fourth favorite movie would probably be, it's a tie between Alien Covenant and Alien Romulus, the one I just watched, because I really enjoyed Alien Covenant as well. It had excellent actors, but the only thing that one lacked was just more action and more like Alien sense, because I felt like it was already starting to go off the Alien plot. But I did enjoy Alien Covenant, and I feel like it ties in with Alien Romulus, because Alien Romulus, there was a couple of other weaknesses. And then the final one, I would say, the one that I would say is Alien 3. Alien 3 would probably go as number 5 on my list, and number 6 would be Alien 4, which is still just a very bland movie in my opinion. It's like the blandest of all. But in general, like the Alien franchise is just great, so I enjoyed I enjoyed all of the movies, except for that fourth one, which is still like, I don't know. I just don't like the fourth one that much. But all the other ones are very good. And I feel like Alien Romulus is a good add-on for the Alien franchise, and I'm very happy that they made it. So, yep. That should finish my review. Alright guys, see ya.